Good morning, everybody. I welcome you to this live broadcast on Alliance in Motion Global. My name is sethaimkwei. I am an entrepreneur with Alliance in Motion Global. Today, I'm speaking about why I joined Alliance in Motion Global. And I want to share with you a few of the reasons that motivated me to join Alliance in Motion. And I hope that they will also be the reasons that will motivate you to also consider joining Alliance in Motion Global. But before then, to give you a little history of my background with marketing, I have to say that I never liked marketing. I was not interested in anything marketing. And that was because both practically, professionally, and academically, I didn't do too well in marketing, and sometimes I completely failed in marketing. I worked with a financial institution in my country for a while as a marketing executive, and for the period that I worked with the bank, I never met my target, not even once. Finally, I was fired. Then when I was also studying professionally for my banking course, because I have an intermediate certificate from the Chartered Institute of Bankers in Ghana. One of the courses that I had to study professionally was marketing. And that was the course that I passed with the lowest marks, the marketing course. I almost failed. I only passed with just about 2 or 3 points. I almost failed. Then when I was also studying for my graduate degree in human resources, one of the courses I had to take was marketing. And that was the course that was one of the courses I did poorly, even though I also passed. But that was the course, one of the courses I did poorly. So I realized that practically, professionally, academically, I was not doing too well in marketing. So I disliked marketing and I was not interested in anything marketing. So when I start hearing about network marketing, I have no problem, but immediately I hear that there is marketing attached to the network, I lose my interest until I started hearing about Alliance in Motion Global. In the beginning, the same attitude of non-interest displayed, but after a while, I felt I should just give these people attention and hear what they are saying, because I realized that they were very passionate about the business, unlike other network marketing practitioners that I had met earlier. So I decided to give them attention. And as I started hearing them, I began to see how that had a potential to better my life. So I decided to conduct in-depth research into the company and into the business to determine whether it was really good as they were explaining. And my research and my listening to them and all my study on the company gave me 8 reasons to join. And so I'm going to share 8 reasons with you today and hope they also become your 8 reasons to join Alliance in Motion. The first reason was that I realized that the initial investment was very, very low compared to traditional business. Where I work, we have an employee well-being program where we seek the welfare of employees with models like health, money management, and also retirement preparedness. During the retirement preparedness models, I realized that I was not prepared for my retirement. And I could practically see that a lot of people, some of whom were even taking bigger salaries than me, go on retirement, and within a few months, they become so poor and so in need that sometimes they have to come back to harass some of us to support them. So I realized that Social Security was not going to take good care of me. In this study of this company, I realized that in dollar terms, the potential income a day can go as high as $4,000 US dollars a day. That was more than double my salary I take every month. But the initial investment you need is between $200 and $300. In some countries, it's even less than $200. And these $200 can help you build a multi-billion-dollar company in a few years in Alliance in Motion. So when I compared the potential with the initial investment, I realized that it was very, very low compared to traditional business, where you might have to rent an office or rent a shop, renovate it, furnish it, buy equipment and materials to work with, and even also go for money to look for the products to sell. Very expensive to go into traditional business, yet the returns are not comparable to the returns Alliance in Motion promise, especially if your shop or business is not on a very large scale, which will even require even more money. So I realized that the initial investment is very low compared with how much it will give me every day. So that was the first reason why I fell in love with Alliance in Motion Global. The second reason was that I realized it has the potential for unlimited growth. In the business, you grow your network, and because people can join your network every day, every time, and your potential is also dependent on the size and also the activity of your team. The more people you have, the more your potential earnings. And also, because there is no limit as to the number of people that can join your network, I realized that I will have unlimited growth potential. So that also encouraged me to join the business. The third reason was that I realized that I didn't have to create a product. The products have already been created. And the good news also was that my investigations into the products of the company made me realize that the products were unmatched. They were powerful. They were potent. Even though they were not medicine, they are even accepted into Association of Pharmacists. The Pharmaceutical Directorate of the Philippines has included the products. The Pakistani Druggists and Chemists Association have accepted us into their membership, even though we continuously claim we are not dealing in drugs or medicine. Yet pharmaceutical companies realize that our products are so powerful that they work sometimes even better than theirs, so they accepted that into their membership. So the products are potent and powerful. You don't need to create a new product. They are already there for you just to do the marketing. So that was one reason that also motivated me. The fourth reason is that I realized I don't need an office space. The company has an office, and in every office there's a conference room, and every day except once a day, sometimes Saturday, sometimes Sunday, sometimes Monday, depending upon the country where the office is located. But 6 days in a week, the office is open, and every day there is a free seminar where you can invite your family, your friends, and your prospects to come and sit in and listen to the seminar for free and get more information, more understanding, and are more likely to be convinced to join the business because they will practically see people who have succeeded in the business. I don't have to do all that. I use the office space, I use the office conference room, I use the office facilities to run my business. Even though it's my business, I don't have to rent a space. And that is also good, because in traditional business, I would have had to get my own space to work with. But in Alliance in Motion, I don't need an office. I don't need to get my own space. I use the office, the company office, the company space, the company conference room, and the company facilities to run my business effectively. Number 5, I also realized that there was incredible leverage. I could enjoy the power of leverage. And leverage occurs when I get people under me, and they also bring people who also bring people continuously. They form my team. And anything they do, I have shares in it. So assuming you have 10,000 people, and those 10,000 people are doing the business every day, it means every day you are going to earn money from these 10,000 people. Assuming you earn just $1 a day from the 10,000 people, that's $10,000 a day. So I realized that there was an incredible advantage I could enjoy in the power of leverage, where the people under me, I earn a little from their time and their effort in the business. And so the more people you have, the more leverage you enjoy, and the faster and quicker you become wealthy in the business. The sixth reason is that I realized that there was incredible support in the business. The business runs in teams. So when you join, you will join a team. Because if the people under your team do well, you also do well, because you will earn from their effort. The people up the line were very supportive, very encouraging, helping, participate in the training, and helping the people down to perform and to do well. Because as the people down there are doing well, they also do well. So your uplines are interested in you because what you do will be to their benefit, and so they will support you. You are also interested in your downlines because what they do will also benefit you. So you are also interested. So there was a good chain of team support in the business, and that was a reason why I decided to join Alliance in Motion. Then the seventh reason also was that I realized that you can start this business with no education, no skills, no experience, and then you learn as you grow in the business. I told you before, I failed practically in marketing. I didn't do well professionally, and I didn't do well academically in marketing. So I was not interested in anything marketing. But when I realized that I don't need any experience or skills in marketing to do this business, I realized that even if I have failed in it before, I can assume I don't have any skills, come in and learn the business as I grow. And by the grace of God, I am not doing badly in the business because I'm learning, and I'm learning very fast, and it is helping me to grow with the good team support. And so you may not have education. You might not have even gone to school at all. We have people who have not gone to school, but they are doing the business successfully. You don't need education. You don't need skills. You don't need experience of any kind to succeed in the business. So if you are like me, no skills, no education in marketing, even education in general, you are welcome. You can do well in this business. And the final reason why I joined was that I realized that I had the flexibility to work anywhere and in my own time. That is because you don't need an office space, so you can decide to do the business from home. Also, you can effectively do this business online, especially on Facebook, connecting with your friends and interacting about the business, talking to them about the business, explaining the business to them. And if they get the understanding and they are interested, you direct them as to what to do to join, and they can also start doing the business. So you can do it online on Facebook. So all you need is a phone connected to the internet that has Facebook on it, and you can successfully do this business and make millions. So I realized that there was flexibility. And in Alliance in Motion, it was also part-time friendly because I am in full-time employment elsewhere. But I realized that there was not going to be any target of any kind, no quota of any kind. So the little time I have, based on my current schedule, I can do the little I can in the business. And because our compensation plan is the best, I could do better than other people in other companies because the compensation plan in Alliance was very good and very lucrative. So I decided to join Alliance in Motion because of these reasons. Number one, the initial investment was low. Number two, there was the potential for unlimited growth. Number three, products already created. 4, you don't need to get your own office. 5, there's incredible leverage with your time and your team. 6, there was incredible team support. 7, you can start with no education, no skills, or no experience. And finally, you have the flexibility to work in your own time and from anywhere. So I hope these are also reasons that will motivate you to decide to join Alliance in Motion Global, the #1 network marketing company in the world. Thank you very much for your time. Thank you very much for watching. You are welcome to the wonderful world of Alliance in Motion Global, where we turn ordinary people into extraordinary millionaires. Have a beautiful day.